So here's some of those standards that have now been adopted into the code. So you'll see an ASTM and a UL version for each of the ones that we're going to go through today, through penetrations, joints, and perimeter fire barriers. If you think of ASTM as your base standard, it's your F rating. Everyone's familiar with F, flame, or fire rating. And then you have a T rating or a temperature rating. So we'll kind of get into what each of those mean in a little bit. Then the UL version will build on those standards. They'll give us optional tests like W for water rating, L ratings, which are very important in some of the codes that we'll see for smoke leakage, and there's some other movement ratings recently. But for through penetrations, you see the ASTM standards are E814 and UL 1479. And these are important because these numbers don't just show up, and manufacturers don't just test to them. They're on the data sheets, they're on the products themselves, they're on the system cards, as you'll see. So if you have a product that has not been tested for a through penetration, only tested for the joint system, as you see, UL 2079, ASTM E1966, then you don't have the right product. So it doesn't matter that it's red, it doesn't matter that it says fire stop. If it hasn't been tested to one of these standards, then you have the wrong product and you have an issue. You have a code issue for sure. So curtain wall, currently there's only an ASTM standard E2307, so we'll kind of get into that and show you all of these standards and how as manufacturers we tested that. And the reason that, again, these numbers are important is because you'll see them on the products themselves. So IBC and NFPA 101 treat the ASTM and UL standards for penetrations pretty much equally. So if you find yourself in a facility, healthcare facilities, and you're on NFPA 101 or the IBC, again, pretty much the same standards here.